What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Wrestling with Rage. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, we got to have a conversation. Wrestling fans worldwide that are fans of AEW, we got to have a convo, man, to say the least. Now, I uploaded the first video ever to this channel just last night about how I thought Tony Khan made the right decision by stripping the titles off of Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and CM Punk, and just having a complete championship reset. I thought that was the right move. That was the correct move. Didn't show any favoritism. Everybody that got involved in that situation got exactly what was coming to them. They got exactly what they deserved. Much respect and a round of applause for Tony Khan. Having said all of that, Mr. Tony Khan, we got to talk about Rampage, man. We really do. We really got to talk about Rampage, because I don't know about y'all, man, but me personally, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. And trust and believe, this is not me just being, oh, you just a WWE fanboy. Oh, you just I'm not a fan. I am a fanboy of sports entertainment and professional wrestling. Whatever the hell they going to call themselves from the next day. I am a fan of all of it. I don't give a damn if it's New Japan. I don't give a damn if it was Control Your Narrative that failed, TNA, Impact Wrestling, whatever the hell they calling themselves now. ROW with Booker T's wrestling school, which is about 10 minutes away from my home. I'm a fan of AEW. I am a fan of good quality sports entertainment / pro wrestling. I am a fan of all of it. However, we got to discuss this, Mr. Tony Khan. Rampage, in my opinion, is quickly becoming one of the most forgotten about shows to a wrestling fan. I'm not even going to lie. Now, does it do numbers? Yeah. Does it bring in the viewers? Yeah. Not nearly as many as it could. And I'm going to give you a couple reasons why I think that is. And again, this is not me trying to tell Tony Khan how to run his company. Man, the show company, you do what you want to. My opinion probably shouldn't even matter. My opinion doesn't matter to you. I'm sure it doesn't. However, I'm going to give it anyway. Rampage, I mean, let's just be honest. It's a 1 hour show. It's the B show. It's the clear B show to Dynamite, right? They pretty much shoot it in the same setting. So the hour after Dynamite goes off, that's when they shoot Rampage, you know? I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with AEW Rampage is it seems like the show doesn't matter. It just seems like a toss-in show. It seems like a house show. And I don't think that should be the case. You look at Raw, you look at SmackDown. I know I'm not trying to make comparisons or anything like that, but you look at, let's just take any other wrestling company that's got more than one show a week on TV, or more than one show a week, right? Especially when you have a TV audience on it. You gotta make the shows matter, bro. You can't have a TV slot and then just put throwaways on it. And I'm not saying any guys or gals in the back are throwaways. You worked hard at your profession. You deserve a shine. You know, do your thing. What I mean by the term a throwaway show is easily forgettable. There's no reason to make you really want to watch Rampage until you get a match like what you see right here in front of you on your screen, man. You got Claudio Castagnoli, aka or FKA Cesaro, the ROH World Champion, going against Dax Harwood, right? This is the type of stuff that makes me want to tune into Rampage. I mean, we obviously know who's going to win the match, but this is the kind of stuff to start getting eyes on said show Rampage. Have championship matches, not just random championship matches. As a matter of fact, I have an entire idea on how to fix Rampage. In my honest opinion, I don't think, at least right now, it would hurt AEW or would hurt the shareholders or anything if you simply rebrand Rampage. Yes, I said it. Rebrand Rampage. Well, what are you going to rebrand it to? Glad you asked. Notice, Tony Khan has already bought ROH. He owns everything ROH. Titles, video catalog, all that. He owns ROH. You got a locker room full of guys that are former ROH guys just sitting in the back and may get plugged in here, may get plugged in there. How about instead of just making Rampage the B show to Dynamite, just a continuation of Dynamite that, you know, that hardly ever features any big time stars? How about instead of just naming it Rampage, why don't you turn this AEW Rampage 1 hour show and make it the new ROH? You already have the titles, you got the video catalog, you got the roster, and most importantly, you already have the TV time slot. Because it seems to me that Dynamite and Rampage are just too convoluted, they too diluted with each other. It's like some weeks they want to continue what they were doing on Dynamite, and some weeks it's just, alright, we just need to fill out this 1 hour, so this is go ahead and... How about, and hear me out, the people that are signed to AEW, just AEW, or that you want to use on AEW Dynamite, just use them on Dynamite. For the guys that you really don't have time to put in on time slot for the 2-hour show on Dynamite, guys like Claudio, guys like Dax Harwood, guys, all those guys and gals in the back of ROH, how about you just give ROH, the people from ROH, a 1-hour time slot that's already televised right here on Rampage. Rebrand Rampage as ROH, put all the ROH championships over here at the 1-hour time slot, rebrand the show as ROH, and then give Dynamite their own time slot. Give them their own storylines, give them all their own stuff, and then give Rampage, which I think should be rebranded as the new ROH, give them their own time slot as well. It's a lot like, and I hate to keep making the comparison, but it's the only one I could logically make right now. It's a lot like how WWE did NXT. Raw and SmackDown are their own entities, and then you have the developmental in NXT, which is its own entity as well. Its own championships, its own time slot. Every now and then, like say Worlds Collide, you'll have, guys intertwine and everything like that. You'll have some what do you call them? You'll have some dream matches every now and then, or you have some very intriguing matches nonetheless. Have a couple veterans from the show that's not really getting a whole lot of shine on the show. Put them with the development team and have them develop the new stars, have them put on good matches with the younger stars and everything like that, and then just do it that way. And I'm not even saying that you just absolutely have to use ROH as a developmental territory, but I would damn sure use this as the new ROH if you had to use it as a developmental territory. Cool, because it also gives you something to do with those guys and gals in the back. That gives them something, that gives them some TV exposure. Instead of just putting them on AEW Dark that you just have to catch on YouTube. You already have the 1-hour time slot. Why not just rebrand Rampage into the new ROH, have you some veterans down there that aren't necessarily getting a bunch of TV time on Dynamite because of storylines or whatever, and have them come down here in the new ROH, which should be the new ROH, have them fight for their own championships, their own storyline, and be their own entity down here. That way you're killing two birds with a bullet. We don't use stones to destroy anything, but we use bullets now. Upgrade to this timeline, to this timeline, upgrade to this day and age. So, in conclusion, I, Mr. Tony Khan, if I were Mr. Tony Khan, in order to save Rampage, save a whole locker room full of people, and give prestige back to the championships, because let's just be honest, AEW has way too many championships at the same time. Stop. You got way too many championships. This gives the ROH World Championship some shine, and it brings back prestige, and you can also use titles like the FTW Championship as a mid-card title right down here in Rampage, which should be the new ROH. There goes a mid-card title right there. You can keep the TNT title on Dynamite. You can bring the FTW title down here. You can bring the ROH Tag Team Championships down here, which Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler already have. More vets that can help bring up some young talent, and that gives them something to do. Guys that bring prestige back to these championships. Have a guy like Claudio down there who can bring prestige back to this championship and help bring up the young and upcoming talent that y'all got brewing in your farm system over there in AEW right now. So I, Tony Khan, if I were you, in order to save Rampage and to save that roster and you just feel like you just got to give people something to do, make Rampage the new ROH, make it its own entity, give it the ROH feel, and then just make it ROH. Make that the new ROH. Rebrand Rampage as the new ROH. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about my idea to possibly save Rampage. Do y'all think they should just keep it Rampage and keep going to status quo? Or do you think it'd be a good idea for them to go ahead and rebrand Rampage, since they already own everything Ring of Honor? Just rebrand this Rampage as the new Ring of Honor with the 1-hour time slot, which would benefit everybody. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. That's the end of my video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good day.